Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on Anuga exhibition. Welcome to this video presentation of QiVisor web application for the food processing industry. Today I wake up earlier in the morning in order to record this video presentation for you in the house of my brother in Dnipro city in Ukraine, where I lived for the last 41 days. In Ukraine, where we have the war and rocket attacks daily. Since start of the war, I had to escape from my home city in Kiev and help my family to live. They are now safe in Europe and Portugal, supported by European community. I am grateful for all of you, your support to Ukraine at these difficult times. Thank you so much. The war ruins lives, but at the same time it unites us. In the last 20 years, I have never spent so much time with my brother and his family. These are really good moments in my life that are worth a lot, especially today when tomorrow is not known. Life goes on, and we need to be better in new reality. We need to do what we do the best. We need to continue to develop new products for the safer and better world. Recording this video presentation is a challenge for me. I'm nervous because it's the first time I'm making public speech at the leading exhibition, and the first time I use streaming software. I'd like to present a fantastic web application which is called QiVisor. This application is now available to all of you, and I believe process engineers, quality managers, and anyone who works with the processes in the food industry will enjoy it. I'd like to take a moment and express my gratitude to Director of Anuga Fair, Mr. Matthias Schlüter, who kindly supported us with this presentation. Matthias, thank you so much, and thank you from my team. Couple words about myself. My name is Vasil. I love engineering, I love production, and love new IT tools that change the way we work. I have over 14 years of experience with multinational FMCG companies in complex and interesting engineering projects. Since 2014, I lead my engineering company. We delivered many projects in food processing. In each of these projects, I have been questioning myself how we can improve, how we can provide good quality and efficiency of equipment, but at the same time, be with our families and loved ones. Engineering includes a lot of travel, so I questioned myself how we can reduce percent of time we spend in the field, away from families. Here is our solution, QiVisor web application. It helped us to reduce our visits after startup of equipment by 95%. QiVisor reduced number of engineers required on site during startup and commissioning by 50%. QiVisor for me is a dream and my passion. I worked on this project over 5 years. QiVisor is a big part of my life and my love to engineering. This product is 100% Ukrainian, and it couldn't happen without our team. Our team spent more than 25,000 hours of hardware, software engineers, PLC programmers, and project managers. As you know, Ukraine is famous for our IT expertise. QiVisor is developed based on the most modern technologies for web applications such as JavaScript, React.js, Node.js, Timescale, DB, MySQL, PostgreSQL. All of them are license-free. That's why you don't need to buy any license to use the QiVisor web application. Before I speak about web applications and demonstrate it to you, I want to tell you about 2 cases in which the usage of QiVisor provided us good results. This is our engineering project where we have supplied CAP system to one of the most famous multinational confectionery and food company. And this project startup and commissioning was the hardest part. CAP system was on the ground level, but objects that it was cleaning 3 units were installed quite far away. The one object was about 5-7 meters from CAP system. Second one was on the next level, plus 5 meters above CAP system. and the third one was plus 10 meters above the CAP system, about 40 meters and about a couple minutes to go there. All units and CAP system were integrated and exchanged signals. As usual during startup, many issues raised, mistakes in program, wrong communication, failures of some components. In this project, we found out that this is a big problem, that you cannot observe the process on the tablet or on smartphone, and you need to go to HMI panel to investigate. I wanted to see the process from my smartphone. When process fails, I need to spend time where the failure happens, and then I need to spend time with the programmer in order to investigate what has happened. In many cases, we have to repeat the process in order to repeat the failure and lose our time. So that was the first project in which QiVisor gave very good result, and we saved a lot of time on commissioning. Another case is about the project that we did in Spain for the cream preparation for biscuits. During commissioning, we faced similar issues as with the CAP system, plus existing equipment was integrated into quite old proprietary SCADA system. And in order to solve issues and failures that has happened, I had to look at HMI panel on our equipment, then go to another room to watch the SCADA system, and go even to another department behind the wall where the tempering machine was receiving the product. Again, QiVisor helped us a lot to save time on commissioning and make the process efficient. Sure, there are solutions, SCADA, MES, and other systems from Siemens, Schneider, and many other suppliers, but they are costly and sometimes they cannot be paid by the projects of that size. QiVisor provides new and unique opportunities to small and medium-sized craft breweries, family dairies, and any kind of masters who are focused on food processing. For those who need tool for process, QiVisor just the best. QiVisor is cool, it is simple, easy to use, and very fast. This is the speed test of my connection via Wi-Fi on 3G modem. Here we have 1 day, and I will demonstrate to you how fast the system on downloading the data for 1 month. In 1 month, we have 756 values just on one graph. Here we have 41 graphs. In total, it gives about 31 million values that you can observe on the screen. If I switch to week, it will not take me more than 3 seconds. When the month is downloaded, it doesn't take me anything. I also can zoom here in the process. For example, I can take the recent process and just zoom to the place, and the graphs will be downloaded to the seconds or to the minutes, whatever I would like. And I can just have a very precise data from the time scale of 5 seconds. 5 minutes. This is the 5 minutes. In order to get this data, you need just to have a simple code. This is just 35 strings for the TIA portal on Siemens PLC that you need to put into the program in order to have all data at QiVisor web application. Also, we have a feature when you can see how the process works just on the European ID process and instrumentation diagram. You have a player, the same like on YouTube. You can just scroll it to the moment where you want, and then you continue to play, and you can observe what has happened to the process. You see the flow, you see that the valve was open, you see that the pump was on, you see from where the process goes. For example, here it goes to the caustic tank, and then I have alarm. So I know the moment when alarm has happened. I can see it from here. It has happened at 11:20, and then I can go to another screen and have experience of operator. So this is the HMI, copy of HMI on HMI panel that operator operates. And I can go here exactly to this moment before the failure happened. So I go, okay, the failure happened, then I come back and I see in which positions each component was. So I see that it was the caustic cycle, I see the flow, and I can just play what has happened before the failure happened. So as you see, probably it was a hydro heat. I also can see the same on the full screen so that I can see more details. I can zoom and observe the HMI screen and play it at the same time to focus on certain values on temperature, on flow. Also, there is functionality of alarms, which you can set up yourself. You can have list of alarms, they can be sent to email or to messenger. Just observe the scale here and I will demonstrate you that, just a second, I need to demonstrate on the week. I can demonstrate you that at which moments I had problems when the flow was below the certain value. So this is the one, this is another one, and also the moment of time when it happens. Alarms is very easy to set up. You need just to go to configuration. You don't need to have any programmer. You find your equipment, you find list of sensors. Then you need just to find the flow meter. For example, in our case, which I demonstrate. Where is my flow meter? Here it is, the flow meter. And I just set up the rules. I put the value if I want to have alarm when it's above or below or equal to certain value. I put the message, and then I put which method to use for the alarm. Also, the last one which I want to show is how good it is in terms of exchanging the message. It has time scales, so I can just copy the link. I can put the link into the messenger and browser, and my colleague will see exactly which process I want him to take a look at. So as you see, this is exactly the same screen that I have, just opened on another browser, for example, of my colleague. And the last one which I wanted to demonstrate to you is how cool it is to compare the processes of the same equipment in time. For example, here I see the process which happened in February. Exactly, it was 11th of February. I see that the CAP process took me 2 hours and 26 minutes. In April, due to some issues which need to be observed, the process took 3 hours and 9 minutes. And here I can see that the concentration was 60, and here the concentration was 88.7. So due to the fact that the concentration was below the target value, the process was longer than it should be. So this is a short presentation of the QiVisor web application. We provide 90 days free trial for everybody from Anuga exhibition. The implementation of the system can be done remotely. You don't need to have special skills. So we have programmers who will support and help you or make communication with your programmers. With 7 clients whom we already have in Ukraine, the startup of the system was done remotely and took from 1 to 7 days. Welcome to QiVisor web application. We will be happy to see you as our clients.